What's up, my pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over a comparison video of two very popular indoor cameras. Now, there's a lot of folks out there that are trying to find a pet cam, a baby monitor, something that'll show the kitchen, have a security system for indoor break-ins and whatnot. These are your two bets. These are the two most competitive products I think out there in the market, and I think they really prove that they are. We've got the Eufy indoor cam. This is the 2K resolution. And then we've got the Blink mini indoor cam HD, which is fantastic. Both of these are very comparable, may provide you different solutions to the different problems. So we're going to be going over them in detail, what they come in the box, their tech specs. We're going to go over installation. We're going to go over integration and setup on the phone. This video is not a sponsored video by either company. I paid for both of these products, so you know that they did not send these to me for free and that this is going to be a genuine and sincere comparison video. From the get-go, the boxes are completely different. Advertising is very similar. Eufy is a third-party company from Anchor. Blink is a company from Google. Both of these have awesome integrated solutions with multiple products that aren't just standalone indoor cameras. I have outdoor cameras for both of these. I've gone pretty much all Eufy security because everything else is not as good. Even Google, I've reviewed a lot of the Google products and I don't like them. Let's go over each of the unboxing and what comes with the devices. The Blink Mini Indoor Smart HD Cam is just that. It's smart, it's small, it's mini. It is only 1080p. It does have night and day vision video to a audio and motion detection. It can also detect pets. They do have cloud storage as well as local storage. Those options are available, and it integrates with Alexa. The unboxing experience was super duper easy, super simple. I like how there was not, much eco waste. The problem I had was getting the plug out as well as the cord. It was a little annoying, but it seems easy enough. I like how it's got this this feature where you plug in the device, you feed it through here, and then you kind of clamp it in. I really like that. So you've got some cable management. It does set up by micro USB. I don't see any speaker. Oh, there it is. The speaker grill is up at the top. You can see the camera itself is right in the middle. It's got the sensors on the side, and then it's got the microphone. It is already connected, and it does kind of pivot like this, but it's got this ball and joint, but the ball and joint is rigid. You can't really tighten it yourself. It does come with some screws here if you wanted to mount it on each side. It does not come with anchors. On the bottom here, real small, right underneath the camera, you can see the reset button. What's great about this indoor cam is it's got the 2.7K resolution and on-device AI. What that means is for you, it's got 24/7 recording. It can detect humans and pets. It's awesome because it works with Alexa and Google. The next thing that I think is fantastic about the Eufy home security system is that they don't have a subscription. A couple things about this here is it's got two-way audio, clear vision at night, and then it's got smart detection zones as well as, the AI with the 2K resolution. Right, the unboxing was very straightforward here. Quick start guide. You've got your mounting sticker as well as the plate if you wanted to screw it to your, your wall. You've got your screws, which I believe it only needs 2 technically. You've got some anchors here if you wanted to put it into drywall. Here is your cable, which is like rubberized, and it's got a plug, which is nice. I like how it's long. It is micro USB, which is nice, a nice touch. Here's the camera itself. As you can see, you've got your sensor here, you've got your microphone. On the side here, if you wanted to put a SD card, you can if you want. On the back, you get your button to sync it, your speaker grill, and your USB input. These products are fantastic. You can tell already here that the Eufy is a little bit bigger. It's probably because A, it's got a bigger camera, and B, well, it's just trying to look bigger than the Blink. The Blink is really small. What's nice is you can fit this into a very tight spot. I think both of these have very good head and ball joints where it gives you almost 360 degrees of viewing angles. Both of them have very loud speakers. Both of them have alarm systems. They record. They've got AI detection. With that said, as far as pricing goes, the Eufy right now has an amazing deal at the time of this video. It's $33.99. It's typically $39.99 USD MSRP. However, if you check it out right now, they've actually got an additional $2 discount code where you can get it for $31.99. As far as the Blink, right now, the base price is $34.99. So they're very comparable right now, competitive in the market. Both of them sync and set up very, very similarly. Both of them are wired by micro USB. This, however, has a 2.7K camera. This has a HD camera. Now, when I went in and looked at it, the 2.7 is a little grainy. It's not as good at low light. So if you want, you can actually switch it to the HD variant, which uses a higher res codec, which may give you better quality. The Blink has onboard cloud storage, which is free. The Eufy Indoor does not. I've gone ahead and I've plugged in these in the back. Let's go ahead and plug them into the wall and show you what the installation process looks like for both of the products. Alrighty, you can see here that I'm recording now. I've got my garage door with my Blink outdoor cam. I've got my indoor garage. We're gonna go ahead and add a new device up at the top by pushing the plus button. We're gonna add a Blink Mini. Yep, I'm gonna let you use the camera. We're gonna enter in the serial number. I'm gonna blur this out. All right, we're gonna add it to existing home, create a new system. All right, it is blinking as it is said. I'm gonna join the Wi-Fi. I've joined the Wi-Fi. It'll take a second and probably have to update. All right, it's updated and added to my home system. Excellent. So this has got all the bells and whistles of the Blink camera. You can set it to disarm. You can set it to arm. I think it's fantastic. We're going to go into the video and show you a little bit of the feed here, what that looks like. If I want to speak into it, that sounds good. We're going to mute it. You can save and discard the video. It'll show you here all of your, videos and alerts. Shows you your storage. Now, granted, this doesn't work unless you've got yourself a module. So I've got a base sync module that you need to get. That is required in order for you to use this. Okay, we're here on location. We're going to be replacing the already existing smart assistant connected indoor camera with the Blink. It's gonna be really easy. You just take off the plug here. I'm gonna feed it back behind the cabinets here and it should be straightforward. Now that I fed it through, I'm just gonna be plugging it right in. And there it is. You can adjust it by moving the head and it looks just fine. Alright, so here it is in all its glory. You guys can see in here. The audio is pretty good. It's picking up everything in the room. It activated when I walked up to it, and it's just sitting right there on that lift that you guys saw. Pretty straightforward, decent quality. It can get pretty wide. This is like the full width of my whole kitchen, and I think it's pretty decent. If I wanted to, I could angle it down a little bit more if you wanted to get me closer to right here. Alrighty, so I've got my screen here. I'm showing you my Eufy security. So you can see all of the devices here on my Eufy security. Go ahead and add a device. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to look for our device. Indoor cam. Alrighty, I'm going to plug in the device now. You're going to see kind of a purple light. It should go blue. Wait till it goes solid blue. I'm going to go ahead and sync it now. Do a setup mode. Hold it for 2 seconds until I hear a beep. There we go, and it flashes. Okay, we're gonna put this in the kitchen. I have to insert. You have to insert an SD card. Wow, seriously? That's not cool. It is completely set up here. Now we've got our kitchen device, which is up top. Let's go ahead and get that live feed. I can hear it now. You can do screenshot, record. Let's do an alarm. Cool. Here is the playback. You can download your clips. You can go through the timeline. You can go by days, etc. Pretty straightforward. Let's go to live. All right, we're all done. We're all set. Alright, next thing that we're going to be doing here is we're going to show you how to integrate it with Google Home. Pretty straightforward. You can see all my Google Home devices. You go with plus, set up device, works with Google, and then we're going to be selecting Eufy, and we're going to check for new devices. I put my username and password, and then now I have to do my 6-digit PIN. And now what this will do then is this will update all of the devices. It'll bring up the newest one, the kitchen indoor camera. Then we're going to put this in the kitchen. Alrighty, now you can see it's in the kitchen. Alright, Ponios, we're on location here. We're going to be setting up the indoor cam from Eufy right up here on the top in my kitchen. Very, very straightforward. The cord is just going to be plugging and dropping down on the back side of my cabinets, and we'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm just attaching the plug back to it and then put it into the slot, and now you can see it'll take a second for it to load and to connect back to the internet, but in just a moment we should be able to see the live feed from my phone. Okay, we're recording. So this is what it sounds like here when we are near the camera. You can see the top view of my kitchen. It looks pretty good. The audio kind of sounds pretty good. Over here is where my back door is. So there's plenty of vision for if someone breaks in or whatnot. When I'm really close, you can see it, and that's what it sounds like. With that said, honestly, it really comes down to your ecosystem, I think. Both of these are such superior products, honed to the best degree, I think, out in the market as it is right now. You could consider both of these best in class. I just think it comes down to your integrated solution. If you want Google Home, go for Eufy. If you like Alexa, go for the Blink. Both of them have their own separate apps that are fantastic, which are great. You can throw each of these camera feeds on an RSS live feed if you wanted, if you're tracking it through another third party. I know that there's some live streamers like on Twitch actually use these in their integrated cameras if they want. You've got your integrated apps on both Android and iOS that are fantastic. So ultimately it comes to your choice. It's going to be a hard choice for me, but ultimately because I'm integrated with the Eufy system, I've got all of the other products, and I've got Google Home. For me, it's a no-brainer. There's also that cheaper price right now, almost $4 or 11% more than the Blink. So take it or leave it. If you're interested in this, guys, down below in the links in the description are going to be all the product availabilities for you guys, the pricing. Again, at the time of this video, the pricing may be different for you when you see it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and support the channel. If you check out the links down below, it does help out. If you want to get any of these products, I highly recommend it. I'm also showing you some of the other products that I have from both of these devices, from both of these companies. Thanks so much for checking this out, guys. My name is Andy. This is Andy Vlogs. We'll see you on the next one.